What up, though? I want to give my testimony. I ain't been on here in a while, so let me tell y'all what's been going on with me. So this is my testimony. 2 weeks ago, yeah, exactly 2 weeks ago, I had a heart attack. Yeah, me, Mr. Eat, somewhat healthy. Fruits, vegetables, some good food, not too much fried. Workout a couple times a week. Yeah, man, I had a heart attack. So let me give y'all the short version of it, cause it's a whole 10-minute thing, but I don't go keep y'all here that long. Y'all see I'm back at work, so okay, let me give y'all testimony. 2 weeks ago, I was woken up out of my sleep at 1 in the morning with chest pains. I had warning signs before that. I had been having chest pains off and on, maybe a little bit in my jaw, depending on what activity I was doing. I didn't have to be doing nothing strenuous. I could be walking on a treadmill or moving something at home. Walking up the hill at home, I can feel like a tightness. I have to stop, but I could take a break and be like, a few breaths. It will go away, and I keep moving, right? So I ain't think nothing about it. That went on for about 2 or 3 weeks. 1 o'clock in the morning 2 weeks ago, I was woke up out of my sleep with chest pains. I thought it was gonna go away, but I had never been woken up out of my sleep. I'm talking fast because I don't want to make this a long video. So it woke me up out of my sleep. I got up out the bed. I was downstairs in the basement watching TV because wife and daughter was upstairs asleep, and I got off late. So I'm watching TV, fell asleep, woke up out of my sleep, went to the bathroom because I figured, oh, well, it's going to go away like it always do. This time, this one, it never went away. So it's 1 in the morning. I'm in pain. I'm talking about pain. And it started getting worse. So I had to go upstairs to wake up Red. And I had my phone, but I wasn't in the right mind to, swipe the phone and dial number to call her. So I knew to grab my phone because I was in my right mind. And I ain't gonna say I'm OCT, but I still turned off the light downstairs. I turned off the TV. Don't ask me why. But anyway, so I had to get upstairs. I crawled up the stairs, up the basement stairs. I didn't walk because I couldn't walk. I literally had to crawl up those stairs. And I attribute being able to crawl and make it through because I was determined to get up there at the stairs. And I attribute that to being somewhat physically fit, working out regularly. So I get to the top of the stairs. Finally, thank God I made it up there. Thank God I made it up there. I was able to tap her. She thought I was having leg cramps because sometimes I have, leg cramps at night. They wake me up out of my sleep. I get up, I stretch. But I told her, no, my chest is hurting. So she jumps up. She jumps into mommy mode, nurse mode, all those things, spouse mode, wife mode. Calls 911. She had already grabbed the baby aspirin. By the time she got on the phone with them, they said give him 4 baby aspirin. She had already gave me 1, so she ended up giving me 3 more. So it kind of took the pain away. I was like, okay, I'm all right. I think we can drive there. No sooner I said that, the pain came back. I said, nope, we can't drive. I'm acting. I said, nope, we can't drive. The pain is too much. So ambulance came. Like I said, there's some other stuff in between. The ambulance came, took me to the hospital. 1 in the morning. They checked me over. All my numbers and everything are fine. My chest is still hurting, not as bad, but blood work, everything is fine. He thought it was maybe I was strained something from working out. They let me go at 5 o'clock. Go home. We leave at 5. Go to sleep. Wake up about 9. Take Melanie to school. She still went to school. She was late. We run around St. Louis. She in Whole Foods. I'm sitting in the car because I didn't feel like going in. This is when I think the second heart attack kicked in. I'm in the car. I start sweating. I had the windows down because it's cold outside, but I had the windows down because I was hot. I was sweating. I felt nauseated. I felt like diarrhea. I just kind of leaned over, but I was able to call her and say, I need you to come out here. I don't know what this is. She came out. We thought it was because I hadn't ate nothing all day, but I took that medicine from I got from the emergency room. This is like 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, 1 o'clock again in the afternoon. Heart attack number 2 had came in, so it kind of went away. We got something to eat at Chick-fil-A. I felt better. We were able to keep moving around, but we made an appointment. We decided to go back to the hospital that evening. Now it's 5 o'clock. We're getting stuff ready because I knew once we went back they was going to end up keeping me. I'm still in pain. We driving to the hospital. Y'all got to hear the whole testimony. Driving to the hospital for the second time. 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, we at the hospital. You know, we went in. They took me to the back. As I'm back there, they taking my vitals. This time my EKG or CAT scan, one of them, I forgot which one, whichever one it was. It wasn't the same as it was earlier that morning. So they run it again. This time when they ran the second time, it was way out of whack. So the sweats came back on, but this time I sweated 2 or 3 times harder than I did. I have sweated through my clothes, through my sweatpants. I told them, I was like, hey, I don't feel good. Can I go to the restroom over there? At this time, I didn't know what it was. Can I go to the restroom over there? They said, no, we don't want nothing to happen to you. I'm like, nothing happened to me. I said, I'm okay. This was after I had this, broke out in sweats, nausea, feeling diarrhea, leaned over. I said, can I have that trash can? I think I'm going to throw up. They gave me a little baggie, which I didn't throw up. I kind of spit in it a couple times. They put me in another chair. They was like, no, you can't go to the restroom. I still didn't know what was going on. They rushed me out of there into another room. By the time I get to the other room, it's 5 or 6 people running around in this room. They rushed me in there. They start sticking, stuff all in my hands and my arms, IVs, start sticking the patches all over my body. So as they're taking my clothes off and telling me, take your clothes off. I'm like, so I'm sitting down. By then I'm feeling fine. I'm like, what's going on? Why are we, Then the doctor had made it in. He told me, young man, you just had a massive heart attack. Massive heart attack. That's 3 in one day. This is in less than a 24-hour period. No, less than that. Yeah, from 1 in the morning. This was 6 o'clock in the evening. So anyway, he said, you had a massive heart attack. I said, when? He's like, just now. That's what that was. Not knowing the symptoms. I was like, what? He said, we're getting ready to do surgery. I said, when? He said, right now. Right now? He said, yes, we're finna do emergency surgery on you. So they rushed me off into another room. I'm still calm, but I'm laid on the stretcher going down the hallway. We could pull up in another room. That's when I knew it was real. Lights everywhere, the big screens there, and I heard they hooked the machine up to me, where you can hear your heart beep, beep, the beep. The beep you don't never want to stop. Beep, beep. Come to find out, y'all know me, y'all can hear the old testimony. Come to find out, I had 100% blockage on my right artery, so they had to do emergency surgery on me. Put 2 stents in. This is by 7 o'clock. I was in surgery. 2 stents in. I made it through safely. No other damage, so I didn't have to go to ICU. I went to a recovery room. I stayed in the hospital for 3 days before they finally let me go, and they showed me the pictures, my arteries where it was plugged up, and then after, the before and after. So it's a testimony now just to still be alive and amongst the land of the living. So my question, like I was asking God this morning, what is my purpose for still being here? I believe that all of us have a purpose on this earth. Some of us might be living in our purpose right now. So I'm asking God, what is my purpose? So I'm asking y'all, what is y'all purpose? For me to go through that, for God to still spare me, there's a purpose still on my life that he's still not done with me yet. There's still more I need to do. So what's your purpose? I don't know my purpose, but whatever yours is, walk in your purpose. And if you got friends, you got family, you know, I'm using that term friend lightly, even though I don't like to play that term, because a friend is a friend. You know, we use that term so lightly. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. You know, people who I may call my friend or call me their friend, y'all don't even reach out to me.
Hey, EPV.
Sorry about that.
ISP has requested assistance locating a female pedestrian.
All right, but let me cut this video short. Got some mess going on out here. Anyway, walk in your purpose and reach out. If you call somebody a friend or family, you know, treat them as such. There's no way I get bothered about that whole friend thing. For real. That's a whole nother video, but we'll talk about that. I'll wait till I have my wife on here with me, because we had that discussion. But anyway, I love y'all. Got to get out here and work. That's my testimony. Sorry it was so long, but man, it's a whole story. God is good. God is good. I'm still here. I'm about to go help somebody right now. Man, love y'all.